Namaste student, Khushro Bitia. I am JVN Dr. Meenakshi Maheshwari, Assistant Professor in Management Department in Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going about discuss the sales and promotions. In this subject, our topic is what is advertising. So let's start about advertising. Advertising is any paid form of communication from an identified sponsor or resource that draw attention to ideas, goods, services, or the sponsor itself. Most of advertising is directed toward groups rather than individuals, and advertising is usually delivered through media such as television, radio, newspaper, and increasingly the internet. Ads are often measured in impression, the number of time a consumer is exposed to an advertisement. Advertisement is very old form of promotion with roots that go back even to accident time. In recent decades, the practices of advertising have changed enormously as new technology and media have allowed consumers to bypass traditional advertising venue. From the invention of the remote control, which allows people to ignore advertising on TV without leaving the coach, to recording device let people watch TV programs but skip the ads. Conventional advertising is on wane. Across the board, television viewership has fragmented and ratings have fallen. Print media are also in decline, with fewer people subscribing to newspaper and other print media and more people favoring digital source for news and entertainment. Newspaper advertising revenue has declined steadily since 2000. Advertising revenue in television is also soft, and it is split across a growing number of broadcast and cable networks. Clearly, companies need to move beyond traditional advertising channels to reach consumers. Digital media outlets have happily stepped in to fill this gap. Despite this changing landscape, for many companies, advertising remains at the forefront of how they deliver the proper message to customer and prospective customer. The purpose of advertising. Advertising has three primary objectives: to inform, to prosecute, and to remind. First one is informative advertising. Create awareness of brand, product, service, and ideas. It announces new product and program and can educate people about the attributes and benefits of new or established product. Persuasive advertising tries to convince customers that a company's service or product are the best, and it works to alert perception and enhance the image of a company or product. Its goal is to influence consumers to take action and switch brands, try a new product, or remain loyal to a current brand. Next is reminder advertising. Reminder people about the need for a product or service or the features and benefits it will provide when they purchase promptly. On the left, a poster putting a man is a top hat holding a beer and raising a fist. Behind him is a pattern background featuring pigs and Mabel sleep. The poster reads Rogue Voodoo Portal Baby with natural flavors. On the right, a poster depicts a bottle of Naked Boost, green machine soothing on a scale with numerous other fruits. The scale says, the poster read, drink first pound of fruit, do more of what you love. In small print, it regards whether you are into fly fishing or yoga. Neck juice has more than enough stuff to keep you going. Our 100% rule help you do 110% of the stuff you love to do. Now go get them. When people think of advertising, often product focused advertisement are top of mind. Example, ads that promote an organization goods and services. Institutional advertising goes beyond a product to promote organization, issues, places, events, and political figures. Public service announcement are a category of institutional advertising focus on social welfare issues such as drunk driving, drug use, and practicing a healthy lifestyle. Usually, PSA public service announcement are sponsored by non-profit organization and government agency with a vested interest in the causes they promote. Advantage and disadvantage of advertising. As a method of marketing communication, advertising has both advantage and disadvantage. In terms of advantage, advertising creates a sense of credibility or legitimacy. When an organization invests in presenting itself and its products in a public forum, ads can convey a sense of equality and permanence. The idea that a company is not some fly by night venture. Advertising allow marketers to repeat a message at interval. Select a strategically repetition makes it more likely than that the target audience will see and recall a message, which improve awareness building result. Advertising can generate drama and human interest by featuring people and situation that are exciting or engaging. It can introduce emotions, images, and symbols that stimulate desire, and it can show how a product or brand compare favorable to competitors. Finally, advertising is an excellent vehicle for branding building as it can create rational and emotional connection with a company or offering that translate into goodwill. As advertising becomes more sophisticated with digital media, it is a powerful tool for tracking consumer behavior, interest, and preference, allowing advertisers to better tailor content and offers to individual consumers. Through the power of digital media, memorable or entertaining advertising can be shared between friends and go viral, and viewers' impression skyrocket. The primary disadvantage of advertising is cost. Marketers question whether this communication method is really cost effective at reaching large group. Of course, costs are depending on the medium, with television's ads giving very expensive to product and place. In contrast, print and digital ads tend to be much less expensive. Along with cost is the question of how many people an advertisement actually reach. Ads are easily tuned out in today's crowd media marketplace. Even ads that initially grab attention can grow stale over time. While digital ads are clickable and interactive, traditional advertising media are not. In the bricks and mortar world, it is difficult for marketers to measure the success of advertising and link it directly to change in consumer perception or behavior. Because advertising is one way medium, there is usually little direct opportunity for consumer feedback and interaction, particularly from consumers who often feel overwhelmed by competing market message. Developing effect adds the creative strategy. Effective advertising starts with the same foundational component as any other IMC campaign. Identify the target audience and the objective for the campaign when advertising is a part of a broader IMC effort. It is important to consider the strategic role advertising will play relatively to other marketing communication tools. Campaign with clarity around the target audience, campaign strategy, and budget. The next step is to develop the creative strategy for developing compelling advertising. The creative strategy has two primary components, the message and the appeal. The message comes from the messaging framework discussed earlier in this model. What message elements and should the advertising convey to consumer? What should the key message be? What is the call to action? How should the brand promise be manifested in the ads? How will it position and differentiate the offering? With advertising, it's important to remember that the ad can communicate the message not only with words but also potential with image, sound, tone, and style. Marketers also need to consider exciting public perception and others. Advertising and message the company has placed in the market as the pure marketing activity resonated well with target audience. Should the next round of advertising reinforce what went before, or is it time for a fresh new message, look, or tone? Along with message, the creative strategy also identify the appeal or how the advertising will attract attention and influence a person's perception or behavior. Advertising appeal can take many forms, but they tend to fall into one of two categories. First one is informational appeal and second is emotional appeal. Information appeal offers fact and information to help the target audience make a purchasing decision. It tries to generate attention using rational argument and evidence to convey consumers to select a product, service, or brand. For example, more or better product or service feature stronger than that. Cost saving, quality, customer service, and new improve. This is the example. Next is emotional appeal. Target consumer emotional want and needs rather than rational logic and facts. It play on conscious or subconscious desire. It play beliefs, fears, and insecurity to pursue consumer and influence their behavior. The emotional appeal is linked to the feature and benefits provided by the product, but it creates a connection with consumers at an emotional level rather than a rational level. Most marketers agree that emotional appeal are more powerful and differentiating than informational appeal. However, they must be executed well to seem authentic and credible to the target audience. A poorly executed emotional appeal can come across as a treat and manipulative. Example of emotional include self-esteem, happiness and anxiety and fear, achievement, attitude, freedom, peace of mind, popularity, or germify. This in this topic asked in the examination, describe advertising. Thank you. This session is powered by Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, we'll discuss in the problem solving. Thank you.